Hello there, you're welcome to Spice and Vibes on TLIG Africa TV. Today, my name is Oluwashem Adedokum, the host for this show, and I'll be introducing to you another person on the show, and she is my co-host. I'll not be doing this alone, we'll be doing this together regularly, and we are always going to be bringing hot gist to you back to back. How are you?
Hi there, how are you?
I'm very well. How about you?
I'm good.
Okay, so you're welcome to Spice and Vibes. As you know, that's the name of this show, the trending gist, Spice and Vibes. Okay, so can we meet you?
I'm Ronke of Lagos.
So what's the inspiration behind that name?
Nothing much. I think I just picked up the name from my old movements all around Lagos and beyond.
Oh, exactly. Amazing. So what do you have for us on this show? As you know, this is Spice and Vibes. We're bringing the whole ginger, the whole vibes, the whole energy. So tell our viewers what you have for them.
They should just sit back with their popcorn and drinks while they listen to us and enjoy the gist.
Exactly.
Brought to their doorstep. Exactly.
So actually, a lot has been happening in Nigeria at this moment. A lot has been happening in the world. We have a lot of gist back to back, and we are here to give you that gist as expected. And we have interesting gist for you today. So are you ready for us? Of course, we're ready for you. All right, Rinke, where do we start from today?
Well, ahead of this Kiss Daniel's
Oh yeah,
tweet.
Kiss Daniel. Okay, so we have Kiss Daniel. Actually, we have this gist. This has been one of the things that have been happening recently. For some days now, Kiss Daniel has been trending back to back. I mean, every day, consistently for like 5 days or thereabouts now. Kiss Daniel has been trending. You don't know why Kiss Daniel is trending. Why is Kiss Daniel trending? It's actually trending because he has recently been posting his girl, not his girlfriend, his wife.
Said he has been married since 2020, and we didn't know that he has been married since 2020.
We're actually not aware.
Baby mama.
But
yes. He's now married.
Yes, so he has been posting this woman back to back, vibing to his new songs.
Yes.
So she has been vibing to it, and there has been a lot of controversy around this post. Some people have been saying he's just posting her to make use of her for his new songs because he wants his songs to trend and to sell. So what do you think about? Do you think Kiss Daniel is actually posting his woman because of his songs?
Well, I don't think so. But if he had not brought her out since all this while, now like showed her all of a sudden,
then why now?
There should be something.
There should be a reason behind it.
There should be a reason, and then the fact that this controversy of beating his wife.
Yes.
Another thing. So maybe he's trying to I don't know if it's true because media will definitely talk, but maybe he's trying to get people to not believe what the bloggers are saying, that it is true that he's beating his wife. So he wants to show this happy man, happy wife kind of thing. Then he's now coming out with.
So there was this particular post from a blog that says Kiss Daniel has actually had this woman for some years now. They've been living together, but he has been maltreating her, treating her like a slave, like she's there to work, and then he's not treating her as a wife. And the family of the woman knows about this. Yeah, I don't know if you heard about that.
I saw the post.
But we do not know how true this is.
Exactly.
Is it true that Kiss Daniel has enslaved this woman for several years and she has been working?
I was even, sorry to cut you short, I was even seeing her Instagram page because Mikano signed her to recently.
Yes.
She just has 3 posts.
Just 3 posts.
And it's even showing that it's a new account. And it's because he tagged her that she even gained followers.
Yes.
So I'm so sure it would have been so obvious that it is a new Instagram page, but now I think it has 141k followers.
And it is not just about being a new page. There is also a gist about this, that Kiss Daniel is the one behind the page. That Kiss Daniel is the one handling the page. So what he's just trying to do is, one way or the other, is trying to make that as a backup page. Then there's another gist that the Mikano signing the wife as a brand ambassador is not exactly to the wife. The
wife.
deal belongs to Kiss Daniel himself. This is so, I don't know. It is standing somehow, but it actually looks too good to believe, honestly. Because looking back at the video, if you go back to watch the video, you're gonna see that, oh, there are some connections between the story, the news. I don't know whether fake or true, but there are some connections between what we are hearing.
I feel he's trying to cover his tracks by bringing her out to show that,
honestly,
I'm not maltreating her.
Exactly.
No,
like
happy,
he wants everybody to see that, I'm treating my wife well.
She's happy,
yes,
happy,
I'm giving her all the enjoyments, the goodies
People
of life.
want us to just see what they post. We don't know what is happening behind.
We don't know. I mean, why bring up now since like 2020? Why bring up out now if there are no reasons behind it? Do you understand?
I gave birth to your beautiful twins.
So at the moment, almost everybody is believing that Kiss Daniel has some reasons for bringing this woman out at this particular time, especially when he's just releasing his new songs, his album. So we do not know his reasons behind this, but we believe, or people believe, he's using this woman to make his song sell. By the way, there is also a news and gist that Kiss Daniel has been maltreating this woman for a long time, and perhaps he's just wanting to bring her out now, so people could talk good about him. He has a good wife. He has a decent wife.
He can do such a thing.
Do you understand? But unfortunately for him,
happy people don't think. No, it's not true.
Our people, Nigeria, people love to believe what they see on social media. Even though it is not true. But unfortunately for him, a particular blog started raising this issue, and a lot of people have been thinking about it and not believing him again. Contrary to what he was portraying to us in the first place. Yes. So we don't know what is behind this. Kiss Daniel, we hope you're doing well with your wife, actually. Okay, so there's also a story about Rude Boy, because he talked about women. He advises women. He told us to, have sense. To use our brain. That men prefer women who have brain compared to those ones that are all about wig. A lot of girls nowadays are so particular about wig, this one wig, this wig, that wig all the time, and they don't settle for less. It is all about expensive wigs, and this is making the women.
They're looking at us as gold diggers.
Honestly, when women have money now, all they want to do is buy wig, buy expensive wears, expensive dress, expensive shoes, expensive wig. Why? Life is all more about that. It is not just about wig. And some women actually do this for men because they want to
look good.
Do you understand? They want to attract men. They want men to notice me this. And I feel like life is beyond that.
Honest part is it's this same men that would talk at a woman and be like, oh, see the sponge on her head. I was with a group of my friends, male friends actually, and all the ladies that passed our side, these guys, they analyzed them. They're like, oh, see this one, see the way she's dressed, see her slipper, see her this. And I was like, oh, really? So this is how you guys talk at we women. I'll have to be checking myself, double checking, because I don't want anybody to talk back down at me. Like, that's what they do. So if a lady wants to even dress simple, they'll say, oh, she doesn't look classy. They'll feel her. Then we are now trying to okay, let's get our wigs and everything. And now you're saying men don't look at all those things. Which one should we follow? I beg. Where is the road?
Actually,
where is the road?
What he's trying to say, he's not saying you should not use wig at all. He's saying have sense, then have your wigs. Use your brain with your wigs. There are some ladies that everything they know is wig. Are you even working for it? Some people are good diggers, like you said. They always want to, get everything from men. Some people rely on men. Some ladies rely on men. They always want to get everything. They want men to do everything for them. What are you bringing to the table? That's always the question they ask.
What I'm bringing to the table.
So that's the thing. What do you have to bring to the table? Some girls are always too particular about wig. It is not. Look at me. I am on lock. On crotchet. Look at you, you're on braid. So you could always look simple by being on your braid. It is not all about wig all the time. You could always look classy and attractive even on your braid. It is not all about wig. Some girls, if they don't see you on wig, they haven't seen you as a person. They feel like you have not arrived if you're not on wig. It doesn't have to be about that, and that is exactly what Rude Boy is talking about. You know, right?
Yes.
So there is this particular wig seller that came out and she commented on that Rude Boy's post, and she was like, "What do you mean? So you're trying to say that we should not use wig again? You're trying to say that every woman that uses wig does not have stains, or then she abused his former wife,
family,
everything, abused him." Then I was like, "It's not up to it was too much. It was extreme." The Rude Boy had to enter our DM. Then he was like,
I think he said ugly
fat wig seller.
Yeah, something like that.
Then he was like, "Wow, really?" So they started the basketballs on the DM, and you know, the conversation leaked out. We saw everything. I was like, "Wow, this is extreme." Honestly, for a Rude Boy to have to like speak out like that, it doesn't really mean it the way the lady took it. He's like kind of advising women that you can always do better. You can always think outside wig. She took it personal, perhaps because she sells wig.
Yes, I think.
Because she sells wig, so she might want to sell her business. Okay, do you want to kill business for her? She wants to keep selling her. Women need to patronize her, so she's trying to sell herself that. Why would you say my fellow women should not buy a wig again? It doesn't make sense. So to her, she's kind of defending herself at the same time defending her business. Do you understand? But to Rude Boy is actually advising the women out there that you could always do better. These men you're trying to
impress, they're not looking at.
They're not.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the celebrities. Look at the male celebrities. Look at the male artists out there. They are all marrying decent women. Honestly,
all right.
They are all going for decent women.
Should we go ahead and mention names?
Should we do that?
Mrs. Bliss.
No.
Let's be there.
Mrs. Bliss. In fact, Kiss Daniel himself.
Even Kiss, as in so simple.
A lot of them like that. They are always going for decent, responsible, natural-looking women. And let us talk about BBL too. A lot of girls now are going for BBL. Why? Yeah. Are you not comfortable with their shape? If you're slim, are you not cool with it? If you're just, okay, if your shape is okay, are you not comfortable with it? Why do you have to do BBL? A lot of girls in Lagos right now are already going for BBL. Let me say 80% of girls.
In short, 95.
95. Imagine 95% of.
25% are probably the young girls, and because why are people like rushing to this BBL? They are no more confident.
They are no more. They want their shape, too, and they
don't know their side effects too.
And you cannot tell me you are doing this because you just want to satisfy yourself. It is because you want to impress the men. You want to impress. You want to work and let them see that you are shaking your body is shaking back to back. All right, so BBN ex housemate Queen, we all know her as Queen, recently got married to the love of her life. But how about before this happened? Before this marriage, there has been a lot of challenges for Queen. Queen has been up and down. She has faced a lot, even while she gave birth to a child. Yes, Queen was formerly with, or she was seeing Lamba, Lord Lamba, the person we know as Lord Lamba. Yeah. So she was formerly with him, and I think it didn't go well. It was not all good while she was with him. And there were a lot of talks, a lot of trends about a lot of gist, a lot of controversies about their relationship, which didn't really suit her or go well with her. Then along the way, she met with somebody she used to be with before, or that she liked before, which is the husband now. So they got together, perhaps while she was still with Lamba. They might have, met up again while she was still with Lamba, and the whole connection came around again. Of course, I wouldn't blame her. I'm also a woman. She
saw a better version of herself with a new guy.
Do you understand? It is possible. It is possible that you are dating somebody right now, and then you're
the person as a marriage.
Then you could even you might be dating and then meet up with somebody else. Perhaps you're giving the person space. Okay, in this sense now, she has known the person before. She has known this guy before.
Even
so,
before
okay, let us just put this scenario now. As an example, I am with a man right now, but then I have known another guy for a long time. then perhaps I'm not convenient with some certain things this guy is doing to me at the moment. Then I'm meeting with somebody I have known before. We are meeting together and the connection is coming back again. And I am comfortable with everything this guy is doing to me. And he has been somebody that I've always liked even before now. So what would you do if you are the one? And the guy is ready to marry you, is ready to take you, ready to... So, Ronke, if you were to be in Queen's shoes with everything that has happened to her, what would you do?
I would follow the new guy, actually, because yes, because for me to want to have, okay, talking generally, for me to want to have a second option is because my first option was not good enough.
Okay,
so
okay.
That's why I am having a second option. If
I'm loving that.
Is good enough. You will not even think of
you would not
second option. So
I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this response.
She didn't see Lamba as a
husband material.
I think she just wanted something better for herself and her child. And she looks more of like a homely person.
Yes, yes. So, I've been seeing that flying around. And
that's how that other guy is. So
yes, and they look very comfortable with each other, and that's more important, honestly. I like the fact that you said if the current person is actually doing everything to, you know, to make her comfortable and all and to satisfy her, she wouldn't even have any reason to think outside the box of, okay, I want to have a new person. No, I don't think that would happen. I would just do the same thing if I were to be the one in this situation. If I am with somebody right now and I am not cool with, I would know instantly if I am not going to be cool with you. And if I'm not going to be cool with you, I'll be doing every necessary things to make you know that, guy, I'm not okay with you. And we cannot be together. And in the event that we are already going far and you are doing some certain things that I'm not cool with, and I see somebody coming back to me, I'm going to go for the person. So far it has not. I have known him for a long time. He doesn't have bad or negative attitude, you know, that no negative things.
Have a broken relationship, that's have a broken
marriage, honestly. So a lot of women have been supporting Queen. Like, Queen, wow, you're so bold, you're confident, you're courageous, you know, having been broken from a certain relationship and you have the courage to take somebody again and go into marriage. Wow, kudos to her, honestly.
I just wish Lamba the strength to be able to move on, because if really he loves Queen, he's going to find this period a really like tough period, looking at the fact that his daughter is also in the picture and
honestly
seeing his daughter in the arms of another man and even calling him Dada. You understand? Like the heights. So I just wish him. I
feel for him about that. Honestly, I feel for him. And you know, seeing the whole thing happening on social media, I'm very sure he'll be following up with everything that is happening.
I think he posted something about going on a new trip or something.
Yes, and the same moment everything was happening.
He actually needs it because you know, make nobody go into depression this period
at all.
Like, stop for everyone.
You need to be fine. Yeah, that trip is very important. We are
all bad in everyone's story.
Yes,
we are also someone's ex. So
yes,
you should just move on.
Move on. But that child is just, you know, that thing that
they can do this co-parenting thing. See your child when necessary, and then not. I would actually advise Queen to totally take her child, or take the child.
I don't think Queen is such person. I don't think she's bad.
So,
and I don't know if she's that person that would allow the guy to also see the child. Honestly,
she should just come to a compromise. That's all.
So there was this particular video Tacha posted. She was, you know, just cruising on her own. You know, when you are in your room and you're just pouring yourself wine in glass cup. But unfortunately for her, a particular guy, a food critic, he got to discover that it is meant to be champagne, right?
Yeah, the bottle was a champagne bottle, and then it showed.
Then he discovered that it is not even.
Champagne doesn't have red.
Do you understand? So he discovered that this thing is looking like a wine, normal red wine. What happened now?
So people might say maybe it's Zobo.
Zobo. Perhaps it's not even red wine. It might be Zobo. You know. So this guy got really vexed. He got really hungry, and then he took his phone, started shouting, "Tacha, why would you do this? Why would you deceive us? Do you think we are fools? Do you think we are babies?" I don't know. I feel like Tacha is just, you know, cruising on herself, just having fun at home.
Why can't we mind our business?
Why can't we mind our business? You know, we are used to prying into people's business, honestly.
In our I mean, we sit in our room, and just because we have a phone, we have internet, and we are all already like.
Well, Tasha is actually a celebrity, and she does this too. She does this too, you know, talking about
people,
talking about people, talking about things.
She should expect more than
yes. When you talk about people, you expect people to talk about you.
Yeah, right. She expect the backlash. But I feel the maybe she poured another drink into the bottle. Then because of the content, and she wanted to like make it look like
and
doing that.
Or perhaps she just wants us to talk. Maybe she intentionally wants to create, you know, records about teaching. She wants us to talk particularly. We don't even know which one it is, honestly. You know, it is actually breaking my heart that Wizkid has decided to separate himself from other Afrobeat artists. I mean, why? Okay, now he's bringing to us, or he's rubbing it on our face that he is no longer an Afrobeat artist, or he does not want people to classify him as an Afrobeat artist. And he's talking about R&Bs or, you know, things like that. I don't know. You know, Afrobeat specifically, to me, I feel like it is a compilation of our own beauty of music, talking about our type of drum, our type of beats, you know, everything relating to our music. You know, it is actually different from the way other people do it in other continents and other countries. So this is what makes us Afrobeats, and specifically because we are also Africans, you know, Africa. Do you understand? So I don't think it is still outside the context. So Wizkid saying he's not an Afrobeat artist, I don't really get it, honestly. What do you think about that?
I'm not a Wizkid fan, though I listen to his music.
Same here.
And he's actually like, you know, he's good in his own world. Him saying he has left Afrobeats, the artists that are going to still be in Afrobeats will listen to their song. If he releases a song and, you know, it's a hit, we'll listen to it. I don't know why he's trying to just separate himself or segregate himself. Well, I wish you all the best, kid.
Well, we don't even know if that is a way of him attracting people or impressing people, or I don't know, maybe he wants people to exactly that attention. Maybe probably that's what it needs, because you know, songs, you know, when people want to release new songs, they just come out and start creating things, I don't know, just to catch people's attention. Perhaps that is what he's doing, or it really means this thing that is. And the way he even came about this thing is actually funny. He was saying bitches, this, that. We don't know who he's referring to.
Instead, up to the time, good morning, una mumu people, or something like that. Like, like, who is he referring to? And I say he's with his fans. Some people say he's with his fans that the mumu people.
The FCs. Your papa referring to you as mumu people. I mean, why would you come out and just say? I feel like it's just probably he's feeling himself, or there's something behind the whole. Wizkid cannot just come up like that and start doing all this. Some days ago, he was like referring to some people as bitches, this, that. I was wondering what's going on. Okay, so talking about Wizkid, he said he's not an Afrobeat artist. I see no reason why you would say you are not an Afrobeat artist, because first of all, you're an African. Secondly, you're an Afrobeat artist because you do not have to sing a song, you do not have to have a music that has a fast beat, or, you know, before you become an Afrobeat artist, you are singing you are a Nigerian, you're singing a Nigerian song that has a mix of the Western vibes, of course, but at the same time, you do incorporate some indigenous language to your music. It already makes you an Afrobeat singer. So what do you think about that?
Well, Afrobeat started from Anikulapo Fela.
Yes.
Rest in peace. And Afrobeat is more of Nigerian. It's all from Nigeria, you know, the old genre and everything. Wizkid is an Afrobeat singer. So now that he's saying he wants to like leave Afrobeat for us, maybe he wants to like move and finally
to that. So let us know those ones we have left.
Why are you saying you want to leave Afrobeat? Well, let us see the next music or the next song he would be dropping for us, and we'll be able to evaluate if really. Well, I think if he says something, he actually means it.
Yeah,
That is
he
who I
does.
know Wizkid to be.
He does, and it looks so serious. But all this backlash of abusing people when you come online,
He can do better.
I think that's going far already.
Doesn't have to.
So let us talk about our veteran actors in Nigeria. I feel like they are not being taken care of, honestly. They seem kind of abandoned, which is not supposed to be so. Our veteran actors have actually tried for us. They are the originators of Nollywood in Nigeria, and it is not actually speaking well of us that these people are being abandoned. Look at majority of them. Some of them are dead now due to the fact that they got less care, less welfareism and all that. It doesn't make sense, honestly. We still have some of them right now that's sick, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This, Amechi Monago is down with diabetes, stroke and kidney disease. Like, it is that serious. He's all swollen on his sick bed.
Wow.
I really don't know what causes all these things. Is it the fact I don't know. I feel it's maybe is it alcohol or something, not taking care of yourself
I'm not
when you
sure.
were young?
I'm not sure it is alcohol per se, because these people actually use their whole body, their strength, their energy to ensure that this Nollywood is actually standing right now. So I feel probably due to the whole stress that happened a long time ago is actually telling on them now, and they're not being taken care of, and that's actually the main issue. Do you know the funniest thing? If you go to majority of their houses, you would see where they are living. They are not living in good condition. You need to see where majority of these people are living. These veteran actors, especially the male actors, they're actually living in a face me face you apartment.
That's really crazy.
In a dirty and bad environment.
That's terrible.
I've seen videos of some content creators, visit some veteran actors, and when you see where they live, you'll be like, wow, this is bad.
It was even when I began to understand the whole thing when Mr. Ibu came outside to talk and had to beg on the people.
Yes, he begged people for help.
It was that bad because we had to donate money for him, and at the end we lost him.
Yes,
it is such
so
a
sad.
pity because even with all the whole amputation, and may you so rest in peace.
Yeah, it's so sad.
May you so rest in peace.
We could actually do better as Nigerians. The movie industry could actually do better. I also think the movie industry is not really paying well to these people, or perhaps during their time the industry is not paying well to them. I don't know about now. I think there are some sort of adjustments, but don't you think it is actually better now?
The only people I feel they pay well are probably the ones that already have a name for themselves. Those that are coming up, they are not even paying them well.
Well, yes.
Why is that? It should. They should.
It should circulate. It should go well. Go round.
They should actually do better.
Yes,
it's not encouraged.
The industry doesn't seem like it is paying well.
They have the passion for it.
And every day, we have a lot of people going into the movie industry, but it is not encouraging. It is not motivating. Honestly, every day we have a lot of people that have passion for acting in this country, but how do they motivate these people? They cannot motivate them with all this peanut money they are paying them. We need something in the movie industry that is going to sustain everybody that has passion for it, and even the known ones already. We don't have to leave our actors and actresses till when they are in need of help. Majority of them only come out when they are in need of help, and before they could even come out to beg. Now, let me put it as beg. So, Ooni of Ife actually has 2 bouncing babies. I mean, twin instead of twin. That's actually amazing. From the third wife, right?
Yeah,
oh, Lori. Well, congratulations to Ooni of Ife. He's the prominent king of Yoruba land, and who everybody respects. Actually, almost all kings respect Ooni of Ife. Yes, because they seem to be like the main and the number one. So, and Ooni has been marrying a lot of women recently. What could actually be the main motive behind this? I mean, Ooni has been marrying Kilo Shele. Ooni doesn't want to, you don't want grill.
I think he has like 6 or 7 wives now.
As in,
We are not.
only know they agree, like they agree for it as long as you are beautiful.
He's a fine man. What do you expect?
Of course. So if Ooni is to approach you right now, if he approaches you, would you agree for Ooni? Would you go for him?
Ooni, it might be no. I won't.
You would not. Are you sure? Are you actually serious?
I wouldn't.
So you mean if Ooni of Ife comes to you right now?
Lover.
Do you even think?
Except we were looking at the money, but like, because
Wow.
yes, if we're removing the money,
Nothing. Wow, Ooni is actually handsome. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I know that.
So you mean if Ooni of Ife comes right now and walks up to you right now and says,
"Are you Ooni of Ife?
Wait, Ronke, I like you. You're beautiful. You look so good, and I want you to be my wife."
I've actually met him once. I've met him once at an event. But if he comes to you now and says,
"You are not answering my question. I asked you first. If Ooni of Ife approaches you,
I already said
and
no.
says, Ronke, I like you. I want to marry you."
I am not going to.
Do you know what it takes to be a queen?
I know what it takes.
Have you been to the Ife Palace? Oh my God, I've been there and that place seems like heaven.
So you say yes?
I am not saying I would say yes, but I am asking you first.
Are you going to say yes?
Do you know what it takes to be? No, I'm trying to convince you on behalf of Ooni right now. You are so fair. I mean, your skin is smooth. You're beautiful. And you're a wonderful woman. So imagine nothing. What does Ooni want again? You're too good for him. But look at all his wives. They are all beautiful women.
Like I said, I'm a jealous person. So
you wouldn't like the fact that he has.
Yes, okay. I can't put myself in that.
But you're actually going to be on your own space. Nobody's disturbing you. You're going to be there, just your own space. Nobody's disturbing you.
I can't see my man whenever I want.
Oh, well, that's another thing. Actually. But it takes a lot to be the queen to Ooni of Ife, actually. The respect. Imagine you're traveling out of Nigeria. A lot of convoys, but like following you. All these queens are well respected everywhere.
Right?
Yes, so that's it. I believe you're going to go for him.
Okay, if you say. So, are you going to say yes to the Ooni of Ife, or you said you've even been to the palace before? Come and tell us, what did you see? What were you doing there? Like,
the palace is amazing,
right?
I'm an event person and I'm always traveling from one state to another. Besides, beautiful. I'm from Osun State, and I have a lot of people there. I have a lot of people in Ile-Ife. Of course, I used to stay in Ife before.
I would love to reach. I would love to see how the palace is.
Oh, the palace is so amazing. White. It's so amazing. It's a very dope place, honestly. Yeah. So
you're going to say yes.
You asked me about if I am gonna agree to marrying Ooni of Ife. This is a very, very deep question because I don't know what to say. I don't know. Honestly, I would have loved to consider Ooni. Yes. So
you be the eighth wife.
I would be respected also, and it's actually going to love me because I'm young.
Okay.
I'm young, so amongst all other wives, so he's going to love me, and he wouldn't want any bad thing to happen to me. He's always going to care for me as my youngest wife. And then I'm also going to get a lot of endorsements, a lot of deals, a lot of enjoyment, benefits, respect. I know
that comes with the fame, and
I know that's right. But at the same time, considering the fact that I am young and anything could happen at any time, and after the whole thing, I do not think I'll be able to marry another person if I choose to stay out of the marriage, or if anything happens. Perhaps Ooni is no longer on the throne. You understand that? Anything could happen at any time. So outside of this, I might not get to marry another person of my choice. And considering the fact that I am still very young, I want to enjoy my life.
Yeah.
I want to enjoy my life. So considering that is what might not make me actually agree for him. Just the age grade, and considering that I am still much more younger than he is.
Okay. Very well. enough, you meet someone that will treat you like a queen that you are. You don't have to be, it doesn't have to be a king. Even every man is a king in his kingdom, you get. So if you meet that one wonderful person, that person that would wow you, you're already a queen.
Oh,
you don't really by then said there won't even be any competition, you understand?
Yes.
You can see your man anytime you want to see him. He provides for you, gives you everything, the attention, the love, the care.
Wow, that brings us to the end of Spice and Vibes today. I don't know, how do you feel right now?
The vibes, like I enjoyed every moment of the conversation. It was so, it was taking me to cloud nine.
Oh, wow. It's carried you travel.
Exactly.
All right, so that was a beautiful session with Aderunke of Lagos. And like I said, my name is Oluwaseun Adedekun, also known as Seun Rina. Yes, that's who I am. All right, so I am the host for this show, and Aderunke is my co-host for Spice and Vibes. Join us again on another episode at TLIG Africa TV Radio. Till we meet again. Bye.
Bye.